Oh, when the saints go marching in. Oh, when the saints go marching in.
Our coverage of the NFL brings us to the southern end of the Tar Heel State and to this beautiful venue, Bank of America Stadium here in Charlotte, North Carolina. Up next, we'll keep it within the NFC for this game between the New Orleans Saints and the Carolina Panthers. Well, a tough start for both of these teams, still searching for their first win of the season as we get going in Week 3. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Chuck will throw to get us started. And it doesn't get much, up to maybe their own 40. Cam Hard set for the tackle that time.
It's a game of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 40-yard line.
Shotgun snap to Chuck. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive downfield. I love the call. I love pushing the ball down the field. But the windows in the throwing lanes aren't there long. And it only takes a little bit for a throw to be off.
Chuck on 3rd down. That is caught. He's got man. He is taken down as he drives this to the enemy 40. So 20 yards on that play. And that's going to bring up a Carolina 1st down.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10. Making a run, it's the rookie out of San Diego State. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Chuck working from the gun. Sends this to the end zone. And he scores. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. Daniel Carlson on for the PAT. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Panthers will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Daniel Carlson set to kick off.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. No return here. This kick's going to wind up as a touchback. The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up. Off the play fake, he'll throw. Cut down the field, again. He takes it down to the 33. Wow, they get a big old 32 yards out of that play, as well as a new set of downs.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
To throw here on first down. This is Cox. That's Walker. And they're going to be set up at the 11 after that play. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
That's another Saints first down. A gain of 22 yards. First down, New Orleans.
And he's got it. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints finish off their opening drive. Xavier Legette with the touchdown.
The
Kicking unit comes out for the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Saints respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Doesn't like what he sees, so we got a touchback. They're going to begin this drive at the 35-yard line.
their own 35-yard line.
So good field position for the Panthers. Starting this drive, 1st and 10. Chuck now from the gun. Catch is made down the right sideline. He will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
From the red zone now. They could touchdown here, but they cannot connect. So that's going to send them back to the line for 2nd and goal. So they fire for the end zone on 1st down, Brock. I think a lot of folks probably assume after the incompletion it'd be a run here on 2nd and goal. What say you?
Yeah, I think you always got to be careful about assuming. As a fan, as a defensive coordinator, I think as an offense, you've worked on it all week, continue to get to the stuff you trust the most.
He takes it in. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers break the tie here in the 1st. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. 1st and 10. Saints find themselves with some good field position starting out. Shotgun snap. They'll throw. And they drop him with a big hit, but that's going to sting worse for the defense. A big gain, and the chain's moving too. They gain 11 on that play. That's good for a Saints 1st down.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
1st and 10 now from the 46. Working now from the gun. Absolutely fires this one right side. He's got it inside the 25. He's all the way home. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints making a 1-point game. Xavier Legette with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one right down the middle. And the Saints tie things up at 14. Tie ball game now as they send this away. brought down quickly right inside his own 10.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 9-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun. Shock's going to throw here. He throws a bullet to the center. Wide open down the field, and he has it. He takes it in. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers take the lead on the first play of the drive. Dalton Kincaid with the touchdown. Well, that right there, Brock, is saving all of your guys a whole lot of work. I see 10 dudes breathing easy out there, and only one of them out of breath, and he's the one holding that football in the end zone.
Are you sure about that? Because you know what I love about these moments? I love especially going back and watching them on tape and watching the big guys. Watching all those O-linemen. Certainly some are going to walk, some are going to wave, but eventually some will make their way 90 yards downfield to celebrate that one as well. Because you're right, it was one heck of a show.
The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up. Airing it out to start this drive. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get it up to the 44.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Throw is there, Trey McBride. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. Just gets down inside the 35-yard line. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down.
24-yard gain on the play. 1st down, Saints.
Pass play now. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Keely Ringo picks it off.
Well, nickel has really become the base defense for so many teams in the league because the passing game has become so prevalent today. It really makes it so much more difficult to find an open throwing lane. It gives defenses a lot more speed on the back end to step in front of passes just like that.
First play, they go quick out to the left, complete. And he reaches the 17-yard line as he's hauled down. Looking quickly here.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 17-yard line.
Shock looking to pass here. He finds Kincaid running the slant. And he's able to get it to the 21 as he goes down. It's a pickup of 4 yards. And that's good for a Panthers 1st.
1st down. Let's go now. 1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Throwing, Shock. Is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So 2nd down coming up. To throw again here, it's Shock. That's completed right side. Taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
Panthers, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
So that's 1 quarter gone in a battle of NFC South rivals. The Panthers have taken the early lead. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Bank of America Stadium after this. We're ready to go with the 2nd quarter. It's Panthers football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Back to throw. Shock. Escapes the pocket. And Shock's going to have him reverse down as he slides in safely.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
Here's shot. First and 10. Down the field. He's got Lamb. Tackle made at the 10. First and goal coming up.
Kate, I've probably seen a million balls thrown in my life, and maybe even more. From the time I was in high school all the way here to the pros, and over all these decades of watching guys throw it, and I'll tell you what, I never get tired of watching a laser like that.
First and 10. Here's shot. Throwing the out route complete. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
A gain of 7 brings up second and goal at the Saints' 3-yard line.
Trap 60, trap 60.
Shot to throw. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
I'm not going to lie, I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down, but to make that throw for those yards in the double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
Third and goal now. Can they find that final yard? Shotgun snap to Shuck. He has the catch, but no, he can't get down in bounds. Oh, Brock, it was nearly a touchdown, but they're going to say it's incomplete. Leaving the offense out there. It's 4th and goal from the 1. Trying for it with Shuck. And a completion not in the cards on that 4th and goal. They passed on 3 points, and they'll wind up with none.
Hey, drops happen. It's a part of the game. But unfortunately, that's an opportunity he and his offense can't get back. 6 points that literally went right off his hands.
Drive starts with a quick throw left, complete. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. Offensive line fast.
It's now a second down 6 at the 5-yard line.
Now looking to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Now, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there are going to be more interceptions.
Short pass brought in. And he's tackled with markers down. This one should be on the defense. Penalty almost gave him a new set of downs, Brock. After the flag, all they need is a yard here on 3rd. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. It's McBride downfield, and he's got it. And this is across midfield and into enemy territory.
You know, Kit, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position by hitting on that shot. You've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Walker on 1st down. He scampers ahead for about 4. It's 2nd down now.
You know, okay, these are some of the little hidden plays in the game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Close to the hurry up here. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Catch made by Austin. Good job defensively here to contain the pass. This is going to be 4th down.
A gain of 7. It's 4th down.
And that offense isn't budging. They're going for it. They'll throw for it. Forced out to his right. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Greg Newsome has it. Has room down the left sideline. And this is going to be a pick 6. He's in for the Carolina touchdown.
I got to imagine this defense right now has got some kind of tell on this quarterback. He's either giving it away with his eyes or his feet. Interception on the previous drive, and this defense once again jumping all over him.
Carlson adds the extra point. And the Panthers double their lead to 14.
28, Saints 14. Daniel Carlson.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. And this is taken in the end zone, but not returned, so they'll bring this out to the 35.
Take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
First and 10, Saints find themselves with some good field position starting out. Back to work they go after the interception. There's that slide at the end, Brock. Good decision-making there as he picks up close to 8 on that run.
Dude, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But the net's the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
Go right side, and McBride has it. A lot of mess on the move here. And there's not going to be a score, but great effort. He's out of bounds inside the 10. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with first and goal.
I think every quarterback around the world would agree, Kate. You love throwing a short pass to a tight end, and then give that guy a chance to show off his speed in the open field. Yeah, runs defense to make it a much bigger game.
Here's a design run. And he gets them a little closer to the end zone, down to the 6. Now the Saints hustling people forward. They need to get set.
Brings up second and goal.
Second and goal, they're going to throw. Buys time, rolling right. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. It brings up third down. And as that one falls incomplete, Brock, the pressure ticks up just a bit because this has been too good a drive to not pay it off in the end zone.
Yeah, Kate, it's time to find your best matchup.
Yeah.
Unless you're already committed to going for it on fourth, you've got one more shot. Players, not plays. Get it to your best player.
On the move, headed right. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. Picked off by Trey Brown. And the Panthers will be set up at the 20-yard line following that interception.
Hey, Kate, you know as a quarterback, every decision you make's got a consequence. Some good, some bad. But that one right there, throwing into double coverage, making that decision to force the issue into double coverage in the end zone, that's a consequence that pays dearly.
Lays out. What a catch. Quick round of the catch by the defense, stopping the gain at the 33. Signals, and looks like we've got a timeout before that first down play.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Shuck now on first down. Lamb has another one. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. Now Carolina's going to take a timeout. That's its second. After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. Shuck now from the gun. Mims with the grab. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
And he's got it. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers get more points to end a lopsided first half. Carlson to tack on the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Panthers stretch their lead to 21.
Saints 14.
For maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. So no return this time. Let's see if they run a play or if they just decide to kneel out the half. They've got 1st and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. He'll throw it. He'll put some heat on this deep ball. He's got it inside the 25. And he will get it down to the 16-yard line. Now, just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense. So they can try for some points going into the break. Throwing here just before halftime. Cut near the goal line. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Carlson all set now for the kickoff. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. The Saints enjoying some good field position to start this drive off. 1st and 10 coming up. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Falcon isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. It's going to bring up 2nd down. Throwing from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to have this up and across midfield, partner, to the 48. An excellent game, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks. Ball's on the 48. Here we go, 1st down.
It's a gain of 20.
Now they're going to throw out of the gun. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes. No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10. Pass play coming here. It's his running back. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. Offense up to the line fast.
16 yards. And the Saints, 1st down. A gain of 16 yards. 1st down, Saints.
He's going to throw it again. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. It's 3 sacks for the game so far. Brings up 2nd down.
2nd down.
Working quickly here. Throwing now out of the shotgun. Left side into the hands of McBride. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. Offense in the hurry up here.
A gain of 19 yards. That's another Saints. 1st down.
Working inside the red zone. Balled in again, it's McBride. It's a New Orleans touchdown. The Saints cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Trey McBride, the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Saints get it back to a 14-point game. Now from a franchise who authored the most famous one ever back in that 09 Super Bowl, it's the Saints starting the half with an onside kick. And the Panthers secure that kick. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Chuck working from the gun. Gets it through the middle. And they drop him right after that catch. He's down at the 22-yard line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
And the Panthers, first down. First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Mustang 19, hurt. Next man, Panther 60.
First and 10. Here's Shuck. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to be touched down about 3 yards shy of the marker. Offense in the hurry-up here. Shotgun snap to Shuck. And they haul him down after a gain of a couple. Leaves him in need of 1 more yard here on third down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Running out of the gun with Mitchell. He's fighting all he can, but won't get that final yard. They're going to have fourth down coming up.
No gain on the play. It's fourth down.
Trying for it with Shuck. He's got it to his running back. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a first and goal.
That's good for the Panthers. First down. First and goal at the 3-yard line.
19 tight.
To throw, Shuck. And he makes the catch on the right sideline, but no. Oh, they call it out of bounds. The throw led him just a little bit too much.
Leads to second and
So after the incomplete pass, here comes second and goal. Now Shuck to throw. And again, it's going to hit the ground. Incomplete. Looking for his running back, and 2 straight incompletions. It made this third down.
Can't cover it much better than that really well-covered Kate on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Mitchell. And they stop him with just a 1-yard gain. That's going to make it fourth and short.
Well, these are the moments I just live for up in the booth, man. What are you going to do as a play caller? You're going to go for it now? You're going to try to slam it in? Well, if so, you better get a whole lot more movement than he did right there.
Leaving the offense out there. It's fourth and goal from the 1. Fourth down, pass coming. Rushed out of the pocket. He will not escape the rush on fourth and goal. That's a sack. This is going to be a turnover on downs.
Well, this play never had a chance between the pressure at home and the coverage downfield. QB's still got to find a way to throw it up and give somebody an opportunity to make a play.
They'll throw to begin this drive. Short pass brought in. They don't get the stop until he reaches that 25-yard line. They get 22 out of that play. And that's good for a new set of downs for New Orleans. They'll go play action. He's going to push one deep down the right. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know if he roughed him up, it cost him that catch.
He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down. Throw here, third down. This is Legance working the left side. He has stopped with authority there, but that stop came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that first down.
A gain of 27 on the play. And the Saints first down.
Go right side, and McBride has it. And he fights his way down to the 35 before the defense can get him out. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
And 10 at the 36-yard line.
Look to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Yeah, this game, you just can't make it harder than it needs to be. Just get the catch first. Guarantee your yards, and then worry about escaping defenders after the catch.
Working now from the gun. made by Chart. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Looking quickly here.
Makes it 3rd and 4.
We'll see what they come up with for 3rd down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. It's the Saints' ball. They're down on the scoreboard, but things not out of hand yet. Good moving drive, but it could stall out here. We've got 3rd and 4. Back to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Moving quickly, trying to get set. Desperation time here on 4th. Austin makes the grab downfield. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2, and that sets up 1st and goal.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
1st and goal. Here's Walker. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and goal.
Walker again. And this time he's got it. Touchdown, New Orleans. The Saints now within 1 score in the 4th. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. So here are the Saints facing a consequential 2-point attempt. All right, they're going to throw for it. And he goes down. The pressure gets home, and they will not take another 2 off that lead.
35. Saints 27.
All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. On the return, here's Mims. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
On the return, the Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Panthers look just about ready. 1st and 10. Chuck now from the gun. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. So they got 21 yards on the play. And that's going to bring up a Carolina 1st down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
First carry now for Kyron Williams. Williams finds a couple of yards of space. It's 2nd down.
He was tackled at the 46-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Throwing, Chuck. He rolls to his right. Caught outside, beyond the marker. And he's out of bounds after getting this one to the opposing 45-yard line. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
At the 45-yard line.
60 Eagles, track 60, 70 range, 70 range, trap 60, trap 60.
Chuck looking to pass here. Down the field, he's got Lamb. And they're on him right away with that tackle. The stop comes at the 26-yard line. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs. Well, that right there is about the best you can hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
60 Bobcat. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
To throw again here, it's Shuck. Chased out to his right. He just throws this one away.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open or risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on third down. Looking to throw. Completed over the middle. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. From the red zone on 1st. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Shuck working from the gun. Escapes the pocket. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. Offensive line fast.
Rig alert. Rig alert. Let's go.
He's back to throw. Off his back foot, he hucks this one. And he's got it. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers have a commanding 14-point lead now in the 4th. Dalton Kincaid with a touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Back to throw. Shuck. Forced out to his right. And he's into the end zone. The call pays off. They lead by 16 now. Well, that right there was a beautiful bit of short field artistry, partner. Netting them a couple more points following the touchdown.
I love that word, artistry, because that's what you are as a quarterback. Right? You have got to sometimes create a picture when there is none there. And this QB, more than capable of doing it, that just so infuses everyone around you with so much confidence, because it didn't have to be perfect. He could scramble and still find a way to create one heck of a beautiful painting.
Throw here on 1st. Trying to push deep downfield. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Keely Ringo picks it off. Oh, he loses it on the return. They could get this back. And they get on top of it. Wow, nearly 2 turnovers on the same play. But he'll stay with them after the interception. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. They're going to pass it here. Pass him on the quick hitter. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's good for a Panthers 1st. New set of downs for him from the 31.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. Benjamin Morrison comes up with it.
Okay, I think you can almost sense a little bit of a hesitant spark out there. Nobody is going to get too excited. You're still down 2 scores, but there's a little flash of hope, a little flash of optimism. Their defense just gave the offense by taking the ball away.
He'll throw from his end zone. Cut down the field again. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. Now the Saints hustling people forward. They need to get set.
First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
To the air now on 1st and 10. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Kyle Hamilton with the pick.
First down pass. Intercepted. The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 3-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. Finds his back, Kyron Williams. And they're there to send him out of bounds, but Brock, the damage has been done as he gets him up past the 20. Offense is set, 1st and 10.
That's good for a Panthers first down.
Shotgun snap to Shuck. Short pass brought in. And he will have the Panthers first down. And that's the last little bit they needed, Brock, to clinch this win.
First and 10 at the 30.
Shuck's going to throw here. That's brought in downfield by Kincaid. And he's finally down to put a stop to this one, but a notable chunk of yardage broken off of that game. Prior to first down, they decide to call a timeout.
First and 10.
Shuck bails out of the pocket quick. Looking right, airs it out down the sideline. That one's cut at the 10-yard line. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers have likely locked up the win right there. Kyron Williams, the touchdown. Carlson's extra point is good. And the Panthers stretch the lead to 23.
Saints 27. Daniel Carlson set to kick off.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35. First and 10, Saints find themselves with some good field position starting out. Shaking off the pick quickly, he's going to throw. Connects on the crosser. He's taken down, but not before he has this all the way to the opposing 40. Signals, and looks like we've got a timeout before that first down play. Looking on first down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. We have a timeout here. Second one taken by New Orleans. The sack defense has got to be feeling good. Here comes 2nd and 12. He's going to throw it. Trying to push deep downfield. And they don't connect there, so only 6 seconds remaining.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB. Over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find it.
And there's our last state image of this game. It's intercepted. Greg Newsome has it. So the Panthers pick up the win here. And they draw first blood against a division rival. They'll go on the road later this year with a chance at completing that season sweep.